Right fellas, to get the hammer in the Frozen Dawn, firstly you want to go collect 4 rocks. These are very easy to find. I'm going to show you the locations. So here is the first rock. It's down from spawn into the ice cave and it's right here on the floor. Press square to pick up and that's 1 rock found. So to get to second rock, follow the route I take here from the first rock. Go down here past the Type 100 and you want to go down towards the spherical statue. That's what I'm going to call it. Take a left and the slab is on the floor right there. So onto a third rock location now, and this one I'm going to start from spawn just to show you where it is. Go down the fucking hill into Ice Cave, take a right and then you want to take a left into this door here, and on this pillar is another rock, pick it up. And then finally onto a fourth location now, and this one's quite deep into the map. You want to make your way towards the Blood Caves. Just follow the route I take here fellas. It's pretty tough to find, but if you've got enough points you'll eventually open up that part of the map. And yeah, come through here, take a right, and opposite double tap is the slab on the floor, pick it up. So now get to this part of the map. This is the bridge and it's very easy to find, you'll come across it, but just follow the route I take here. And you want to place all 4 slabs into these 4 slots here. Just press square on all 4 slots and yeah. So the next step is, it sounds pretty simple but it can be quite tough. If you can, save a zombie end of round. But yeah, go to spawn and you can see this battery here. This is the location, pretty much behind Quick Revive. And you want to press square to pick it up and carry it all the way to the bridge where you've put those 4 slabs into the slots. It sounds simple. If you've got a zombie end of round it makes it much easier, but you can do it mid round. You can take the battery, put it down, kill zombies, take the battery even more, put it down, it's fine. But yeah, take the battery and then when you get here, put it in the cauldron and you want to charge it up with some zombie souls. So just keep on killing zombies next to this cauldron with the battery in until souls stop spawning and going into the battery. And also there's another way to see if you've completed the charging soul step. If you can see the letters on these rocks here, this is part of the next step and I'm going to tell you what to do fellas. So once you've filled up the battery of the zombie souls, you can now complete this rock symbol rune step. I'm going to call them symbols to make them easier to understand. So as you can see on these 4 rocks next to the armor stand, you can see some symbols. And these 4 symbols have letters on them. And in my game I've got a letter F in one symbol, I've got a letter R in the second symbol, I've got a letter S in the third symbol, and in the last symbol I'm going to say an M. It looks like an M, so I'm going to call it the letter M in this symbol. So yeah, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4 symbols dotted around these rocks. So yeah, if you want to get a bit of paper and write these out, you know, FRSM, you can do that. And then what you want to do next is look underneath the 4 slots where you've put the rocks, and you can see 4 more symbols. And you want to read these from left to right as I'm doing on my screen here. Just do what I do here fellas. So I'm going to look at the wall here from left to right. The far left is number 1 on a bit of paper, 1 dot S. Simple as that. Then I'm going to put 2 dot the letter F. And then I'm going to go to the other side where the 3rd and 4th symbols are. On my bit of paper, I'm going to write number 3 dot the letter M. And then finally, I'm going to write on my bit of paper the number 4 dot and the letter F. So I'm just going to go over this again. If you look at the wall from left to right, the first symbol you see is number 1. The second symbol, when you go to the right, is number 2. Go all the way past the armor stand, and that's a number 3 is that one. And there's number 4 there. So it's pretty simple. Hard to explain, but pretty simple. So on your bit of paper, you've got number 1, 2, 3, 4 wrote out. I've got it on the screen for you as well in my game. And basically the symbols on the wall are meaning zombie kills. And if you see 1 letter, that means 1 zombie kill. If there's 2 of the same letters, that means 2 zombie kills. If there's like 3 Fs, that basically means 3 zombie kills. So I'm going to show you what to do fellas. So for me in my game, I'm going to start at the number 1 on my bit of paper because that's starting from left to right. And in my number 1 slot on the wall is the letter S. So I'm going to get 1 zombie kill in the letter S on these rocks. I'm going to show you what I do here, fellas. I wait for a zombie to come. The letter S is on the rock here. I get a kill, and you can see the zombie charged soul go into the letter S, and that is one done. So now go back to your bit of paper, and we're going to do the number 2. And for me in my game, that was the letter F. So we're going to get one zombie kill in the letter F, and as you can see, I'm doing it here. I wait for a zombie to come. I get one zombie kill right next to the letter F on the rock here, and I've done it. That is number 2 done. I'm going to go back to my bit of paper now. Number 3 in my game was the letter M. So again, I'm going to go to the M on the rock. I'm going to wait for one zombie to come, and I'm going to kill him. The charged soul, there we go, and that is number 3 done. And for number 4 is another letter F. So I'm going to go get another zombie kill next to the letter F on the rocks. And as you can see, I do it here, and boom, fellas. If you do it right, fellas, you will see the purple pillars start to glow. If you do it wrong, you might have accidentally got a kill in one of the rocks, or you might have not done it right. But yeah, basically, look at the wall underneath the slots. From left to right, order it 1, 2, 3, 4. Write down each letter into 1, 2, 3, 4. And just do it in order, fellas. And just remember, each of those letters on the wall means one zombie kill. So now, fellas, you've bossed the weird wall thing with the symbols, and you're going to see the hammer spawn, but then it's going to fuck off again. It's going to go away, and it's sad. But before you can go attempt to go get your lovely hammer, we have the fucking pillars to deal with, and these are basically trial and error things. So in your game it might be different, but for me I've got 2 out of 4 pillars lit, and the aim is to get all 4 pillars glowing purple. Simple as that. So if you look at one of the purple patterned glowing pillars, you can see there's like a 4 pattern going there, and they've all got the same pattern going down. You need that on the pillars that aren't lit, and all you do is just keep on shooting the pillars until the 4 pattern lines are lined up and then glow. It sounds easy, but it's quite annoying. You will get used to it when you're in the game and shooting the pillars, because you might have one pillar might move another pillar, etc. Just keep on shooting those pillars, you'll get the hang of it, and eventually the 4 patterns on the pillars will line up and the purple glow will fucking appear, and it's great. But if you're like me, I've got another fucking pillar to deal with, so I'm going to go to that pillar. If you can save some zombies that end up round, helps a lot. But yeah, again, I'm just trial and error shooting at the blocks. You might get a little technique in your head where you might figure out that one block will move the 3rd block and the 2nd block will move the 4th, or the 4th block might move the fucking 3rd block, and if you shoot them in time it might come round at the same time and it might all line up. It's very hard to explain, but when you're in the game it's not as hard as it looks or how I'm making it sound. But yeah, trial and error, and you're going to do it, fellas. So when you've got all 4 pillars lit, this is where you can go find the hammer, and this is quite annoying. Again, leave a zombie end of round, and basically run around the map until you find the hammer. You might accidentally run into it really quickly and the hammer will disappear. That's fine, it'll just spawn in a different part of the map. But yeah, what you need to do is find the hammer, and you want to crawl and go prone underneath it. Make sure there's no zombies. If you have camo, use it. But yeah, here I go. I found the hammer. I'm going prone. I'm going to go underneath it. And then I'm going to press the square button on it. And it's going to start to dart towards, you know, something random. It's going to start darting, fellas. And if it starts darting, you want to follow the hammer. And eventually it's going to make its way into the pillar room where all the purple pillars are. And boom, fellas, that is the hammer. And if you're still having trouble to go prone and make the hammer dart, basically what I did was, there was 2 locations above the ice cave and just down from the ice cave, and I just kept running towards the hammer, like on purpose to make it spawn in a different place of the map, because it worked for me in this room here where the massive pyramid is. So yeah, try and make the hammer spawn down in this room here where I went prone and it started darting, because that worked for me. But yeah, fellas, there's the hammer. It's a very cool weapon. You can take some heads off with it like a sledgehammer off Dead Island, but it can be upgraded, and it's awesome upgraded, and you can also do the achievement to upgrade it and do the trial. I'm going to put that video out soon, fellas, so thanks for watching, please subscribe, and I'll see you later.